The use of AIs are increasing all across the globe in the quickest way possible. Since the use of AI has been increasing, new AIs have come up for various purposes to match the demands of the creative people all over the world. One such artificial intelligence is Google Bard's AI. It is one of the most powerful AI tools right now in this world. Let us dig deeper about it. First of all, let's see what is the BARD AI. Google created the conversational generative AI chatbot BARD, which was first based on the Lambda family of large language models, and then the PaLM LLM. It was created in reaction to the popularity of OpenAI's ChatGPT. It can be described as a collaborative artificial intelligence service, rather than just being called as a search engine. On March 21, 2023, Google began offering BARD early access in a restricted manner. Users in the US and the UK may have signed up for a queue. In contrast to Microsoft's strategy with Bing, BARD was introduced as a separate online application with a text box and a caution that the chatbot may display inaccurate or offensive information that doesn't represent Google's views. Users are then asked to rate the usefulness of each of the 3 replies that follow each question. Sissy Xiao and Eli Collins, 2 Google vice presidents, describe BARD as an addition to Google Search and said that the business has not yet decided how to make the service lucrative. Google Bard has made its biggest announcement. The massive search engine company has equipped its AI with the capacity to talk, alter tones, record conversations, export code, and even include visuals into prompts. With this upgrade, BARD now has both eyes and the ability to communicate. Okay, but what are its new updates though? With support for more than 40 languages, including Hindi, Arabic, Chinese, German, and Spanish, BARD is now accessible in a number of nations throughout the world. Additionally, BARD has increased its reach to other locations such as Brazil and different parts of Europe. Customers may now hear BARD's answers, which provide a distinct angle on their ideas. This function is particularly helpful for proper word pronunciation, hearing poems or plays, and exploring concepts in a novel way. To hear BARD's responses, users only need to enter their instructions and click the sound icon. More than 40 different languages are supported by this function. Additionally, users may now alter BARD's replies tone and style to better fit their requirements. Users can choose the preferred answer length or style from categories like basic, lengthy, short, professional, or informal. For instance, a person can select a shorter response from the drop-down box if they want help crafting a marketplace listing for an antique armchair. The expansion of this functionality to other languages will start with English first. When it comes to communication, tone is crucial. The ability to change the tone of the responses BARD provides you with has likely been added by Google for this reason. Simple, long, short, professional, and informal are the new alternatives. You are now able to request a prompt response, something amusing, and something in-depth. You may now quickly adjust the tone of a response to make it appear more professional or to omit specific technical terminology by changing the tone after the response has been sent. Not only these updates, there are still more. Wondering what those would be? BARD now gives users the options to pin and rename chats for convenience in response to the user's feedback. Users can revisit their prompts and ideas at a later time by bookmarking a conversation. Options to pin, rename, and access recent chats are available in the sidebar. More than 40 different languages are now supported by this feature. Sharing our thoughts with our colleagues is one of the most important things, isn't it? Google's BARD has made it much simpler for us, thanks to BARD's shared links. Collaborating on conversations and ideas with others is now easier than ever. Users may easily share their BARD conversation, encouraging cooperation and the exchange of innovative ideas. More than 40 languages are supported by this function. If you have this doubt in your mind, does BARD know only to deal with text and audios? Absolutely not. It can deal with images too. BARD integrates the power of Google Lens, allowing users to upload images with their prompts. This feature assists in generating captions, offering more information about an image, and stimulating imagination. Although currently available in English, BARD plans to expand this functionality to other languages soon. In contrast to ChatGPT, GPT, Google Bard prefers to respond with points, which can be either detailed or brief. There is now an inbuilt option to alter the tone and style of responses, in addition to telling the AI chatbot the type of response you desire. To use this, click the 3 dots in the top right corner of the Bard's response. Simple, long, short, professional, or informal are the 5 alternatives. English is the current language for this function, which will soon be available in more. Not only this, but also users can pin threads on Google Bard. Users might find it advantageous to save their conversations with Bard. In the sidebar, users will see choices to pin, rename, and pick up recent conversations. Additionally, Google is facilitating the sharing of Bard talks among users. Customers who work in education might find this useful. With Bard, users may also build a chat that resembles a FAQ and then share it with other users. The AI-first notebook, with the new moniker Notebook LM, was also presented by the search engine giant. It is referred to as a virtual research assistant and uses the sources that are given into the model to explain ideas, summarize data, and more. Once it is established in Google Docs, it can achieve this. A small group in the United States is receiving the offering in real time. Along with OpenAI's ChatGPT and Microsoft's AI-powered Bing, Bard is one of the chatbots vying for users' attention in the AI space. To stay ahead of the competition, these major IT corporations alter their models on a regular basis. Although AI picture production is not exactly a novel concept, significant advancements over the past several years have made it a more practical long-term solution. Generating AI imagery can assist writers with visualizing their characters, universes, or particular locales. Or a maker of board games might utilize an AI picture generator to assist in creating some of the game's visuals. Because many AI picture generators don't have obvious copyright problems, even children can utilize AI-generated art for some types of school projects. Even if you don't intend to use AI-powered image creation, it's still entertaining to play around with. It's fun to test the AI's capabilities and see the many pictures it can produce in response to a strange suggestion, like a unicorn eating a grilled cheese, or a small teddy bear village on the moon. Here are 14 of the top AI picture generators you may attempt if you want to start learning more about what AI is capable of. Brazil and the entire European Union are 2 of the 59 more countries and territories where Bard will be available thanks to Google. With this expansion, the Hunt Monster said Versifier is now available throughout most of the world in the most widely spoken languages. The succinctness of Google's featured snippets is one of the main factors that have contributed to their tremendous popularity in search. The answers must fit within a word count restriction of 40 to 50 words and emphasize crucial facts. Most of them believe that AI chat was initially inventing the wheel because of this. Traditional search engines and AI chat are both attempting to deliver solutions in a very similar text-based style, with the advantage of AI being that solutions would allegedly be superior. When comparing Bard and Bing for the succinctness of their responses, Bard appears to automatically give longer responses that in general feel longer than they need to be. In contrast, Bing Chat is more likely to give a brief response if a lengthy one is not necessary. Does Bard support content creators? The quick response is no. Citations are few for answers given within Bard, which is a significant drawback and one of the main causes for why the SEO community didn't accept the initial beta offering. When Bard does respond to queries with information derived straight from a website, it is noted in a brief piece at the bottom titled Sources. Learn more. Unlike Bing, Bard does not include footnotes to indicate which part of the answer was derived from various websites. This is a significant distinction between the 2 AI chat tools. Since the level of creativity is being widely witnessed all across the globe, excellent AIs like Bard have come up to meet the demands. So if you loved our content, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Comment your thoughts below in the comment box.